Hello vegan adventurers, and welcome to the exciting video from Gran Canaria Island, and today I'll be visiting Pico de las Nieves and Roque Nublo with our vegan friends. So let's get into the vlog! So here we are on the top of Pico de las Nieves peak, 1949 meters, which makes it the highest point on Gran Canaria. And you can get all the way up here with a car, but the road is pretty curvy and narrow. It takes almost 2 hours to get up here all the way from the sea where most accommodations are. Alright, here I went to explore these rocks near the peak, and it was pretty amazing to see these amazing rock formations just up in front of me. It was pretty spectacular. Just below the Pico de las Nieves on the right side you have these smaller rock formations, and some of them are pretty easy to climb. Once you're up there it makes for really cool pictures. If you keep driving for another 20 minutes from Pico de las Nieves, we get to another attraction which is called the Roque Nublo, which is probably the most popular attraction in Gran Canaria. Right, and over here we're having some vegan lunch with our friends underneath these awesome rock formations. Alright, after awesome lunch we started moving more up the trail towards the main rock, and we discovered this awesome cave on the way. Alright, as we're getting higher, we see the view of the main Roque Nublo, and there are also lots of people here on the trail, which is understandable because this is the main attraction in Gran Canaria. There are more huge rock formations like this in Gran Canaria, but this one definitely stands out because we have this rocky field in front of it, which makes for a great picture. Roque Nublo was formed by a volcanic eruption around 4.5 million years ago, and with a height of 67 meters, it's one of the biggest natural cracks in the world.
ancient place of worship for the Aborigines and it was declared a protected natural space in 1987. Here we move to the left side of the rock and we can see some bolts on the wall, which means there are some people climbing here.
Now we got to the right side of Roque Nublo, but from here it seems like it will be really risky to go around because the path was really narrow with a big drop on the right side. We had some more time in a date because walking to Roque Nublo only takes about 15 minutes one way. We decided to take this path that goes around Roque Nublo. It's around 2 or 3 kilometer path, but the views are amazing and there is not many tourists here. Another great thing about this path is that you're going through this pine tree forest that was planted by locals about 50 years ago. As we're walking along, we're getting some amazing view of Roque Nublo from behind. Weather in this altitude changes quickly. Now the Roque Nublo is in the clouds, and that's why there is higher precipitation here than in a lower altitudes, allowing these trees to grow. Alright, here we got till the end of the path here, and it seems like there is a huge cliff here. According to our maps, it's about 300-meter drop here, so we had to be really careful, but it was really cool experience with this mystic cloud here. Adventures, I hope you enjoy another exciting video from Gran Canaria Island. Despite Roque Nublo being the biggest attraction in Gran Canaria, it was still a pretty good experience. I would definitely recommend it, especially the loop that we did. Stay tuned for more adventures, and as always, stay healthy and stay adventurous!